I mentioned before, when you're on a call, you make a mental note or even, jot it in the notes, your best guess of what that person is. Now, if you're an S and you kind of get the feeling that they're an S, the matching and mirroring, how difficult is that going to be? Not difficult at all, right? So whenever you're with someone who's your personality profile, it's just a way easier experience, right? The matching and mirror is just a natural thing. So you'll tend to get along. People who are similar, people who are like one another tend to like one another, right? And so, just be conscious, because I would say it's really three things with this. One is to understand what are the differences between each of the personality profiles. That's one. Number two is to understand who you are relative to these, right? So if you're an S or you're a D, we all have things about us from a sales perspective that could work against us depending on what style we are. And then what's the third thing? I got to know who I am. I have to know who they are. What's the third thing we have to know?
How to adjust.
How to adjust, right? So the third thing is how to adjust, but you can't know how to adjust unless you know who you are and ascertain who they are. So work in this, and we're going to really work our disc muscles today. Beyond this is just laying the foundation. So we have one more group. Who's the spokesperson? Vince, come on up. Did we lose those guys?
We'll get them back in a second.
Okay, all right.
They're analytical.
Okay.
They're kind of private. They're logical. They have to, have to make sense to them.
Yep.
And they're very reserved.
Mm-hmm.
They're laid back.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're guarded.
Yep.
They're a little suspicious. They're very vague.
Vague?
Vague?
Yeah.
Oh. No, not really, actually. No, I'm getting the feeling that you're disagreeing with me. So I'm going to go with
No, that was a reverse. I just did a reverse to get a little more detail.
No, actually, indecisive.
Yeah, so they can be indecisive.
Yeah,
That's different than vague.
Yeah, it takes some time to make a decision.
Yeah, actually, along with that one, let me just write this word. They're slow. Right?
Yeah, they're slow to make a decision.
Slow to make a decision. And why is that? Why are they slow to make a decision? Yeah, they go through everything in their head, right? They're literally, versus the I and the D make super quick decisions, right? So if we just, use some words we didn't use before, these guys are quick. These guys are quick, relatively quick. These guys are ready, shoot, aim, right? They're just that quick that they're, shooting and oh God, what did I just do? The I's compared to the C's are opposites, right? C's and I's are opposite. So the C's being detail oriented and slow, the I's, how do they make decisions? Without detail, right? They do it on pictures, right? They do it on feel, where these guys do it on detail and facts, right? Totally different methodology to their madness and making decisions. Any other words you have?
Yeah, sometimes they're untrusted.
Yep. Yeah, they're not very trusting kind of people.
Yeah, they need a lot of reassurance.
Yeah, I look at S's as looking for the reassurance. These guys want it. There's a difference. I think there's a subtle difference between reassurance and detail.
They want details.
They want facts and figures.
Yeah, facts and figures and details. And it just has to make sense to them. Like I said, it has to be like you have to focus more on the benefits of why they should do it, rather than they have to touch and feel the parts and figure, okay, there's ball bearings in there. They're more technical. They want all the jargon.
Right.
They want
yeah.
all
So
the,
if you have those
facts.
cases that you guys have, and you open that case and you start showing them, they're gonna love that. You do that with a D, you're giving him crap he doesn't want to know about, right? This guy wants the bottom line. This guy wants all the detail. So we really got to adjust our approach depending on that person. So we got to be thinking, when we're in the truck before we go up to the house, when we talked about prepping our mind, even just raising our consciousness, have a cheat sheet on this stuff to think about, man, who is this person? And and that's why the bonding and rapport in the beginning is kind of an icebreaker, but more than an icebreaker, you want to use their communication to you in that small talk to figure out, is this person talking to me? Even, you look at the I don't know if we have we did, animated. So they're very animated. They talk with their hands. They have a lot of vicissitudes in their voice. you know, a lot of inflection. Where the D, how does the D's voice sound?
Monotone.
Oh, and kind of monotone, just like, you know, sometimes annoyed, especially, you know, they're dealing with issues and problems. How a D deals with a problem is very direct, right? And actually, you know, there'll be violence sometimes. You know, who's ever had a D that was really tough when you're out in the field, especially at the point where you threw them the numbers, and you know they're not expecting it. They're not going to be reserved and hold it in, right? You know, if they blow a fuse, you're going to know it. And but you got to just take a deep breath, let them vent, let them get it out of their system. Kind of the approach that you took. You know, when they're, you know, what D's love is choice. D's like, because if they have a choice and they can pick of the three options, they feel in control. D's above everything else want to feel like they're in control. I don't know if we had that word up here, but you get the feel that being dominant, demanding, you know, that's in control. Commanding, all those kind of words are key. So what I want to do next, so we kind of got this as a basis. Are we live with you guys in Westchester, Long Island? Can you guys hear me? Just thumbs up if you can. No? Yeah, we do? Good. I see a thumbs up there. How about Long Island? Can you guys hear me? I think they're frozen in time. So we'll keep moving here.
Hey,
so what I'm going to do, and I think we did a little of this last time. I like having games and card games and things. So this one, what I'm going to do is pull words, and I got a whole stack of cards. You know, it looks like regular playing cards here, but on the other side, they're disc cards that have words on the back. So I'm going to say a word on the back of the card. You tell me which bucket this would fall in. Patient. S. Very good. Reserved.
C.
C. Passive. S. Impulsive. I. Optimistic. Modest. S. Steady. C. Open. I. Demanding. D. You guys have that. Forceful. Calm. Laid back. No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Laid back is S.
I'm laid back.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're, you know, a little more animated than laid back. Decisive. D. D is decisive. Assertive. D. Strong-willed. I got a bunch of these. Critical. C. Agreeable. S. Hesitant. C. Gentle. S. Did you say D? Considerate. S. Conventional. C. C. Caring. Thorough.
C.
Good. Quiet. I would say quiet could be S or C. They have it as a C because the most quiet is the C, right? If we go up the line, these are the loudest. You know, these are almost a tie as far as that goes, and both of these are versions of quiet, but the quietest is the C. Energetic. Inspiring. Aye. Accurate. C. Good. You guys get it. Careful.
C.
And it could be, I would say C or S. They're both kind of careful. Degrees of careful, it would be more C. How about analytical?
C.
Cautious. Precise.
Who shuffled these cards?
God, I did shuffle them before I got here. That's bizarre. Outspoken. D. D is outspoken. So talking and outspoken are two different things. Impatient. D. Outgoing. Aye. Spontaneous.
Aye.
Competitive. D. Formal. That's a weird one, huh?
What is it?
Formal.
I'm going to say C.
Awesome.
C, yeah.
Good. That's it. Determined. D. Expressive. Okay. One last one, social. Aye. So good job on those. That's good. I'd like to just do a little testing. What we're going to do next is going to be a really, we're going to mix up the rooms. You guys in Long Island and Westchester, hopefully you hear me now. What I've been doing here, do you guys have Scotch tape or masking tape out there? So we need, some tape, and we need some 3x5 cards. You have some 3x5 cards? So here's what we do. You saw me doing stuff with tape here just to expedite things on this side. Everyone in this room, hopefully I have enough here. I didn't realize there's going to be this many people here, is going to have a card. And, in fact, take a card and start passing them. Take a card, pass them around.
You need more?
I may need some more. Do we have any more here? Because we have like 30% more people than I expected.
Yeah, I got it.
So everyone's going to have a card. What I want you to do, grab a pen. All you have to do is write your name on it. And as you're getting your card, come up here, grab one of these little pieces of tape, and put a piece of tape on the top of the card. So we'll use yours as an example. So you take a piece of tape just like this, and just have it like that. Here's your piece of tape. Come up, grab a piece of tape to put on your card. And I want you to write your name on your card also. So everyone write first and last name, because we may have some of the same names. And as we're doing this, run up, get your piece of tape to put on your card. This will be a fun exercise. Here you go. Do you have a piece of tape? Is that yours? You need a piece of tape? That's, when you write your name on your card, you may need a new one. Don't take up the whole card, just write at the top of the card. We need room to write on there. So did you guys all mess that up? That's my fault. Two pieces. Yeah, you know what? We can do it on the other side. What? Who needs tape over here? Tape. This will be fun. There you go. Promise. So everyone's got a card, a piece of tape on it, and their name. You need a piece of tape. Yeah, just write your name at the top. Whoops. What's that? Just one card each. And here's what we're going to do. You guys all have your name on a card, piece of tape on it. We're going to pair up. And so I want you to listen up as we do it. What I want you to do, the person sitting next to you, have them take your card with your name and your piece of tape and stick it on your back. So Vince put his on his, just swap up. Have your card on your back. So mine would say Chip. It would be on my back with a piece of tape. That's all you have to do right now. This is step one. So help each other out. Get your card on your back with your neighbor. So everyone's got their card on their back with a piece of tape. This is an IQ test we're doing today. So, an extra pen? You can use mine. Yep. Okay, so everyone's got a pen. So here's what we're going to do. In Westchester and Long Island, you guys are going to do the same. There's less of you. So Long Island, you're going to be done really quick with this exercise. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to go around the room, pick somebody. You'll pick one person. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. You're just going to have a conversation on any topic, and just a conversation for 3 minutes. When you're done with the conversation, I'm going to stop you. Everyone's going to stop at the same time. And you're going to take that person's card off their back, and from a disc perspective, based on what you got out of that conversation, you're going to write some characteristics that you picked up on about that person. And I really want us to mix it up, not all the new guys together. I want you to go around the room. So here's how it's going to go. I'm going to say go. I'm going to clock it for 3 minutes. Immediately pick somebody. 3-minute conversation. I'm going to clap or do something. I wish I had a whistle. Anyone here have a good whistle? You do? Okay. So we'll have a loud whistle. We'll stop. You'll go back to your seats. And then we're going to pair up with someone else. We're going to have 5 different conversations. I said we're going to work our disc muscles today. So we got this as a background. It's going to be just a 3-minute conversation, two-way, it can be on any topic. But I want you to be picking up on characteristics of this person from a disc perspective. When you're done, you take their card off the back, write on one line, just your perspective of that person from a disc perspective, right? And then we're gonna do another one and another one and another one. We're gonna do a bunch of them, and you're not allowed to read your card though, right? The reason we have it on your back, that person's gonna take your card, you're gonna take theirs, you're gonna write a line back, and you're gonna stick it right back on their back. So no looking at your card until we're done with the whole process. So are there any questions before we start? Do we all have it down? So this first exercise, you're just going to pair up 3 minutes, 3 minutes. We're going to have the whistle blow. I forgot your first name. Lou. Lou's going to give us a loud whistle, and then we're going to pair up with somebody else and do this a couple times. So on your mark, get set, go. Good. Ooh, awesome. Lou does have a good whistle. Good job. Okay.
Don't walk in the middle.
Hey, I'm Luke.
Hey, I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you.
You're the top guy. You're the top guy.
Just spin around.
You good?
And it's better to pick someone you don't know. Pick someone you don't know.
How do you like the training that we have upstairs so far?
Yeah, love this. I love it. Come on, let me find out. How do you obviously like it?
Yeah, there's a lot of good things, and being on the road, meeting different people every day. It's really interesting. Yes. It's very, we're kind of like detailed and thorough and service oriented, which is very nice.
Yeah, that's what would you say tip-wise?
It's kind of, caring and considerate and listening really does go a long way, and kind of let them kind of dominate, but to the point where sometimes you might have to take a give them a cushion, because a lot of times they don't. And listen. And you can, with our experience, analyze the situation and give them the best thing. Right. There's a good future, it's good. Oh, all right. Well, whereabouts in like London ways or north or? Oh, all right, heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife has relatives in that. So we visited there in like 07. That was the first time I ever saw my family. No, here skiing, a long time. I haven't been in about 15 years, but yeah. And you would hope, my wife's been all over up and down, his family over there. I think it was like true about tropics were there, like so she's been to London. Yeah, Yeah. It is kind of weird, in the whole time I lived here, the whole life. I only live like 4 hours right now. Like, I've lived
15 seconds.
in my whole life. I never did the Twin Towers. But go to the village, pubs and bars. It's really cool. Priorities.
That's what I love about it. I love it.
Who hit it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I gotta learn how to do that. So if everyone can stop a second. So here's all you do. Look around the room, and it's better to pick somebody you don't know. There's a lot of people you don't know. Pick someone else. Ready? Shift. Go to someone else. Oh, whoa. Exactly. You're right. So just write something about the person that's from a different perspective.
Keep my back, please.
So just write something into that. Yeah.
Maybe one of those.
I can write one of the words. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think it's the
I'm like,
directions unclear.
I'm like, I answer.
Yeah.
So Westchester and Long Island, just write on their back something from a disc perspective that you picked up on in that conversation. It could be a word, it could be a sentence, it could be a phrase, whatever you want to put down. Just something that you picked up on from a disc perspective about them. So I'll give you a minute to do that.
Me too.
All right, your turn. Turn around.
So with this, so has everyone wrote on the back? Okay, in 3 seconds, Lou's gonna blow the whistle. We are gonna shift, pick a different person. You guys don't have a lot of choice out there, so you gotta pick who you're gonna pick. But here we have a lot of choice. Pick someone you don't know. Hit it. Pick someone else. Go. 3-minute conversation. George.
Oh yeah? Yeah.